I'll bring in the BMPs. Oh, that's interesting. So they come in as companies. That's new. Hello guys, and welcome to a new Regiments video today by me, Vulcan. In this one, I'm going to be starting the second of two operations available in the second wave DLC. This one is Doctrinal Approach. An East German motorized rifle regiment attacks entrenched West German forces. Date is the 14th of June 1989, and the unit is the Mordschützen Regiment 7 under the parent unit of the 7th Panzer Division. As we've established earlier, most of the fighting was extremely haphazard in nature. Ad hoc, tactical groups attacked from the march to stave off one operational crisis, often only to trigger another. Even in this chaos, there were cases of comparatively doctrinal action. On the 14th of June, Mordschützen Regiment 7 attacked West German positions in the vicinity of Homburg as part of a wider divisional effort. Mordschützen Regiment 7 arrived at the jump-off point almost unscathed and on time, unlike the other units of the division. Radio comms with the HQ were patchy at best, and so the regiment commander decided to follow the pre-battle plan. Now we'll examine this action in greater detail. Alright, we're going to jump into this on hard difficulty again because Task Force McMains was very difficult, so I'm curious how this is going to be. There are 6 phases broken down into two stages, sorry. So let's go to battle and see what we have up our sleeve. So we have BRDM2s, PT76s, T55AM2s. These only have their 100mm gun, they don't have an HGM. There's T55As. They have less accuracy, less front armor, and less turret armor. T55 AM2s do have smoke, which is nice. There's BMP1s with rifles. The rifles do have some anti-air. And then there's these BTR riflemen with AT, which get 3 recoilless rifles and RPG 7 VLs. Fire support ones, which get 4 recoilless rifles. We got the Sani mortars, Gvozdika, Supply, BMP-1 PKs, Strellas, Shilkers, and Konkers HGM vehicles. Nice. Artillery smoke and artillery barrages are our tactical aid. Let's read the operation log here. So, hidden threat. One by one, the division's forward reconnaissance elements fell silent. Their last garbled reports indicated that the West Germans were not going to just lend a clear passage to the main defensive line. With no clear way forward, Mordschützen Regiment 7 had to fight through the covering force on its own and quickly before further reinforcements arrived. Cool. Alright, so we have 100 operational authority. Let's just check the task forces. There's 4 task forces available. One has Akatsayas, which then move on to the R145BM. I'm not even sure what that is. There's the MI-24Ds. That would unlock more supply at level 1 and area recon at level 2. Area recon's really handy to have. T-72M1s, nice as well. And they have decent veterancy, with Strela 10s and SU-22s with bombs eventually. And then there's Nevod, which comes with the BTR-70s with assault engineers and some recon BMP-2s leading to SU-25 cluster bombs. I think I'm going to grab the helicopter team early. It's always nice to have those helicopters. I don't think we need to upgrade it. I think what I might do is just put some extra points into supplies, or should I maybe add extra tactical aid? We'll add extra tactical aid. Alright, let's go to events and see what we have here. So we've got supplies disrupted. Extra barrage tactical aid is available during this phase. Air tactical aids are 50% cheaper. Or movement speed reduced by 15% for all units. The fog's going to be kind of annoying for dealing with sporadic recon units. but I think it would be an okay start. Let's choose the weather warning and go to battle. The Doctrinal approach, phase 1, covering force area at 4 AM. So we'll have to wait and see how the T-55s perform. If we end up bumping into some big units like Leopards, it's going to be a real hard time. That confused me for a second. From where I've been playing NATO so much, I wasn't prepared to be on the red side. But looks like we have a ways to go, that's for sure. We need to secure an exit zone in order to proceed. So this one or this one. But taking all of these would be important because of the 100 extra operational authority we get per sector. I think that's the plan, is it kind of encourages you to pick up some extra operational authority before moving on to the next stage. So we'll definitely need recon. And we'll start by just heading towards Bravo, I think. I'll bring in the BMPs. Oh, that's interesting. So they come in as companies. That's new. And then we got T-55s, so 6 of those in one group. So this is the Doctrinal approach. That is very interesting. We definitely need Sunny mortars. I might even want to bring Gvozdikas as well. PTs, Shilka. I don't know if I need the Strela as well, if I'm going to keep these relatively close together. I think Gvozdika plus Sunnies is the way to go. And then maybe the BMP or 1PK for the leader. Let's just do that for now. I'm curious how this works. Can I actually use these individually? It doesn't look like I can. It looks like they fight in groups. I can change the mode of them. That's to just unload them. Okay, cool. Well, let's just head forwards. Keep the Sunny mortars close. We do want to make sure that the BMP 1PK stays nearby, so that we get that sweet bonus. That's a lot of BMPs. Overwhelm them with our HDGams. Haven't spotted anything yet. Let's get some artillery illumination going. Here we go. HGMs spam them. There's Lux trying to hold the farm there. Not gonna have a good time. Yeah, let's bring in the Gvozdika as well. And that will speed things up when it comes to engaging these defensive units. It looks like something heavy on the right over here. Leopard 1A5s. Not as heavy as I thought. If it was 2A4s and 2A3s, then we'd be having a real bad time. The sheer amount of BMPs we have just gives us so many HGMs. I just let the PTs go back. Oh wow, my Sunnies got wrecked. I didn't even see that happening. I'm guessing I can't individually retreat these. Put some counter battery downrange. It is very interesting having these as 3 sets of units that you have to use all at once. Get the BMP ones unloaded, and we'll retreat these ones whilst we let these ones get into position and cap. I think what I'm going to do is we'll go Bravo, Charlie, Alpha, and then come back onto India from the top. Make sure we get the illumination down. Or arty those tanks while we're at it. Although it seems like we're going to get the better of them anyway.
Zone captured.
These T-55As are performing pretty well. After this engagement, I'll retreat these BMP ones. They are mostly out of ammo. Okay, onwards to Charlie we go. Counter battery that artillery. I don't think we've lost any units entirely yet, which is good. I should bring up some supply to get these T-55s topped up. Because I don't want to retreat those and bring them all the way back in, because they're going to take a long time to do so. They're quite important that we keep on the front line. Let's retreat the Shulkers, replace them with the Strala. Let's move the Mi-24s over there. Get some HGMs on target. Comes the HGM swarm. It's not being as effective as I would like. The HGMs on the left there are actually getting the better of us. Didn't mean to move the supply that far forwards. Good job, Strala. Let's fall back with the tanks here. I might have to fall back with most things, to be honest. If we reset, I think we'll be okay. Then we should be able to brute force our way into Charlie. I actually wasn't expecting to be counter-attacked so much. Let's bring some more Sani mortars in. The mortars are really nice because they keep the suppression up on the enemy units that are engaging us. And they fire automatically, so I don't even need to micro it. So when they're traveling, they're in a column, and then as soon as you give them an attack move, they move into their line formation and move forwards like that. It's pretty cool. I do like that a lot. The real question is, where did those units go? A lot of them were pretty low, so they might have retreated. Because I didn't have them unloaded, they hit the transports pretty hard there. Being flanked from the side there kind of sucks. You take out those cannon and Jagdpanzers. We certainly got the better of the infantry here. Although that company has been absolutely destroyed.
Five minutes remaining.
Books here. Easy kills. Not really a big threat. Oh, those didn't die apparently. That's awkward. I thought they were dead. Now they're dead. Let's get into Charlie. There's only 4 minutes 20 left. I'm hoping that most of the counterattacks are over. And we're going to be able to get in to both Charlie and Alpha. And then in the next phase we can go and take India from the backside and then head to the next stage. Good. Not a fan of how much damage these guys have taken. Bringing up supply is something that I do want to do. But I don't know if it will get there in time to be useful. That's the one thing I'm a bit concerned about. Get those BRMs into cover. Oh no, there's units right there. Okay. That's awkward. I guess I'm just somewhat grateful that we didn't lose the BRDMs there completely. Because that was pretty close. Once those retreat, though, I might have enough for the Mi-24Ds. It doesn't look like it, actually. Oh, the T-55 there just took absolute pounding. Right, we want to have the Strollers engage. Oh no, the Sunnies! Oh, they got absolutely ruined. Right, we'll have the BMP 1Ps. BMP 1s just go and chill in that town there. The T-55s, they're doing okay. I need to get closer for the recoilless.
One minute remaining.
Interesting. Okay. Well, these are 2A1s. Thought they were still using 1A5s, to be honest. It's a serious upgrade. We're going to be in a good position, at least, to engage the following units in Alpha. Especially if I have my supply here. All these BMP-1s will be replenished regardless. This is just going to suck up the supply here. But that is it for this phase. That was tough. I mean, we lost more than we killed, right? 69 dead, 56 killed. We lost so many Sunnies. That was a big problem. Yeah. Interesting. Let's go next phase. We have 208 operational authority. I think the idea here is to be able to set ourselves up to push into Homburg, right? By getting as much operational authority as possible. But if it's costing us all of this operational authority to replenish our forces before we move into Homburg, then is it really worth it? I don't know. Losing the Sunnies there was brutal. Because the Sunnies are actually pretty useful. And I'm not going to be able to like bring in a full 6 of them unless I pay a serious amount. I think we do maybe just a little bit extra deployment points. I don't think I need too many more deployment points for this one. I think the main thing will be if I can upgrade one of these to get like Su-22 strikes or Su-25 strikes, and then rely a lot more on the tactical support, and supply is another one that we probably want to check out. It's very tempting to continue with deployment points. We kind of obviously replenish our units here as well. I'm trying to think what would be worth restoring. I guess restoring the BMP ones isn't a terrible idea. And I'll restore the BMP 1 PK so that they're maxed out at least. That'll do. Okay. Well, unfortunately guys, it's been my time. I'm going to leave it here for this one. That was a really, really rough start. We'll have to see if we can recover it moving forwards, because I feel like I definitely spent a bit too much operational authority there on replenishing my forces, when the idea is to kind of set yourself up for the coming battle. Yeah, this could be very difficult. But that's it for now. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.